Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Florida State's offense will get the first swing today. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They had put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. No stopping, and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Knowles.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Testing the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and make.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in 1 play. Can they keep it going? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looks right for a quick completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Knowles are going to keep this drive rolling.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The pass rush closing in. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The pickup is 6, makes it third down and 4.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And moves the ball to the 35, another first down. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And the Seminoles have first and 10 here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught quickly.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Noles trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Receiver makes the catch, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And now from the pistol formation. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Glenn. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Running it back, here's Edwards. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Wildcats looking to run some tempo here.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I mean, that's another sack. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Glenn. Quick throw over the middle. He fires this throw and is intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, and what a play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a stroke.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The 17, strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And the Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw. It's Glenn. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Eludes the rush. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Rice.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. The Seminoles looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
24, Kansas State, 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Important second down play coming up. The back's got it. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the... But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Noles are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Davis. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
scanning the field. It's Glenn. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
On first down, it's play action. The pocket, nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Play action fake, looking to throw.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this.
So hang on here. Got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Wildcats will line up to boot it away. And it's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. As we break to the quarter third, Florida State is on top. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. The Wildcats will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. And he's able to send the punt away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Seminoles come up to the line in the hurry-up. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That run sets up a critical third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Noles will have first and 10 here.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Noles. And this one is getting ugly.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Incompletion makes it second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw again. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead... and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The completion sets up a second down play. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he's got his man open downfield. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On the run here, lets it go. This time it's complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Barnett. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Short loss in the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Gives it to the back. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.